Stepan had always feared the dark. But it wasn't just a childish fear that faded with age. The darkness was alive. It watched him. It hid in the corners of his room, followed him through the halls of their old house. It breathed. It knew his name. And it waited. It started when he was very young. Every night, he heard footsteps in the corridor, breathing behind the door, whispers from the corners of the room. Sometimes, he felt something icy brush against his skin, like a cold breath of wind. His parents told him it was just his imagination. They never heard the floorboards creak under invisible steps. They never saw the shadows slipping through the door. They never felt those eyes staring at him from the depths of the dark. But Stepan knew the truth. There was something in the darkness, and it waited for him. Years passed. He grew up, left his childhood home, and told himself he no longer feared the dark. He had other worries now: work, family, responsibility. He met a wonderful woman, married her, and they had a son. But everything changed when little Artyom began waking up at night, screaming in terror. Stepan understood instantly. It had returned, but now it wasn't after him. It wanted his son. One night, Artyom woke up screaming, "Daddy, it's here, it's calling me." Eyes shot down Stepan's spine. The old fears came rushing back. The same footsteps, the same breath, the same shadows. He couldn't let it happen again. He ran into Artyom's room, turning on the lights. His heart was pounding. In the corner, something moved, but when he blinked, it was gone. Artyom was trembling, clutching his teddy bear. "I saw it, Daddy," the boy whispered. "I swear." Stepan knelt, hugging him tightly. Warm, alive, his son. "It's okay. I'm here. No one will take you." But deep down, he knew that was a lie. That evening, once everyone had gone to bed, Stepan sat alone in the dark living room, listening. He gripped a knife tightly. If it came, he would be ready. The house grew quiet. Then came the familiar sounds. Soft footsteps, creaking floorboards, heavy, rasping breaths. But this time, there was something more. Long, dragging scratches on the walls, like claws scraping through wood, leaving deep marks. The fear was the same as in childhood, thick, suffocating, paralyzing. But now he was an adult, and he wasn't going to hide. He grabbed a flashlight and walked into the hallway. The darkness seemed to press in around him, trying to swallow him whole. The flashlight flickered. Then he saw it. The creature stood at the end of the corridor, tall, thin, with elongated limbs and a skull-like face with hollow sockets. It stared at him, or rather, it felt him. Its breathing was slow, wet, and terrifyingly familiar. Stepan didn't move. For the first time in his life, he stared directly into its empty eyes. As a child, he had run. He had hidden. But now, he was a father. "You won't take him," Stepan whispered, his voice shaking. The creature took a step forward. Stepan tightened his grip on the knife. He wasn't that scared little boy anymore. Now, he could fight. And in that moment, the creature sensed his resolve. It recoiled, slowly backing away. It was dangerous. Only when you didn't believe. But he believed. He remembered. He knew. With one final hateful glare, the creature vanished into the darkness. Stepan knew it would never be gone forever. But if it ever returned, he would be ready.